Welcome back, everybody. Today, I want to talk about the right way to roll out a wall. Now, I know a couple of weeks ago I did how to use one of these correctly. Look at it, look at it, look at it. We're gonna call that patina. You see that rust, how it's just been used? I showed you how to use this the right way, cutting in, and I probably should have shown you how to roll out a wall when I showed you how to do that, but I didn't want to, and today I'm going to. But I'm gonna use one of my favorite tools that I love whenever I'm painting interiors, not exteriors, and that is the Wagner Sidekick. All right, so right about now, I would normally show you a box of the tool because I would have just bought it, whatever, blah, 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 but I've actually had this a while. This is like my third one, okay? I love these things. Check it out, super duper simple, on off switch. You can't mess this up. This goes into your gallon or your 5-gallon pail, whatever, like just, this is how you turn it on and off, okay? I love that machine because you go ahead and you roll a sleeve on it, and I'm gonna go grab that right now because I forgot to show you what it looks like. It's specific, hold on 1 minute. Okay, I'm back. So, it's a specific type of roller sleeve. Don't mind how dirty it is, but check it out. You see how it's extra fluffy? And inside, can you see the inside? Because I see you. Inside, there's little holes. That's how the paint gets through. Like the paint comes through this tube right in here and fills up this reservoir, and it comes pouring out of these holes. Well, these slats, I guess you'd say, filling this up, and the paint comes through here. Very simple. If you don't understand that, you probably shouldn't be painting at all. Don't use anything. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. What if I don't want to buy a Sidekick? You're telling me that you're going to show me how to roll out everything the right way, but you're using a machine. It's going to be the same thing. The only thing that I'm doing is I'm saving myself the time of dipping back into the pan, roll, 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 slap it on the wall, keep it moving, roll, 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 slap it on the wall, keep it moving. This just saves me from doing that. I'm still going to show you the right technique though, okay? And the reason that I'm saying that there's a technique is me personally, maybe I'm wrong. Other painters out there, go ahead and chime in, let me know what's up. But the way that I feel, you need to get the entire wall done before any part of it dries. Like I like to cut in. I cut in on the bottom first because nobody really sees that. I'll do the bottom, the edges, I mean the sides if it's a different color wall, right, an accent wall. I'll do the bottom, the sides, and along the ceiling last, and then I start rolling because I want to get everything completely covered before it starts drying. Personally, I feel that when everything is wet at the same time, when it starts to dry, that it has a more uniform look and you don't get those weird roller mark looks that you would normally get. Like, you ever been into somebody's house and you just happen to be walking down like a hall or something, or you're just at the side of a wall and you're like, man, there's like a whole bunch of different patterns on the wall. And that's because they went ahead and they rolled out and different parts are like they're starting to dry up, and then they came back and kept painting, and so it just doesn't look good. Or a lot of people, they're like really stingy with the paint. They're pressing the roller into the wall, just pressing, trying to get every last drop out of it. And man, it looks bad. Be generous with the paint. Just get some good coverage on your wall. It's gonna look amazing. This might be way too much and you're probably already clicking off. It doesn't really matter to me right now because I have to show you the right way to use a roller. Let's just jump into it. First thing I want to do is pan up, get you a nice view of that can. Oh, there's the wall we're working on. And the can is open. No, in all seriousness, guys, look, you want to mix your paint before we get started. I know you're a little bit jealous of my tool, but calm down. You can go ahead and get your own tire plug-in kit and stick it in your own drill. I just do this, I think it's a little faster, but in all seriousness, please mix your paint before you use it so that there's not anything funky going on in there, okay? All right, real quick, let me just show you how to put this together. Done. Okay, now we'll set up the paint. Super easy. See that little ledge? You want your can to go on top of that. And you'll bring this down, basically locking it in place. You'll take the tube, slide it in, lock it in there, except mine is loaded with paint. Holy banana cakes. Then you'll turn it on, and then you'll hit this button. Watch. It's gonna suck the paint right through here. It's already feeding over here. we're doing right here is we're just letting the paint fill in the roller before we really get started. All right, now remember what I told you in the video on how to make $150 in an hour. We're now looking to change the color in the first pass. As you can see right around here, I still have some holidays, or at least that's what I call it, holidays, where you can still see the previous color underneath your paint, okay? We just went ahead, we put on the first coat, and then we're gonna go ahead and let it tack up just a little bit, and then we're gonna hit it with the second coat. And again, I wanna get everything done while it's all still wet, because for me, when it dries, it's gonna have one uniform sheen to it with no roller marks or anything. And I'm gonna try to get some good angles. Unfortunately, these walls are orange peel. I probably should have done a skim coat to have a flat surface. It is what it is. I'm not really worried about it. When I'm done, I'll go ahead and get some angles so that you can see that everything dried nice and flat. So we're gonna let this dry up or tack up and hit it with a second coat. Woo! Now I know I was cheating because I was using the Wagner Sidekick, okay? But you're still gonna get the exact same results if you're just using a regular roller. Again, you saw the technique, come down across with a nice wet roll, and then bring it back across. Move to the next section, bam, bring it back across. The whole idea is to try to get that one wall done at a time. Get it all done so that it's all nice and wet. By the time you get to the other side, the first half is already tacky enough to start going up and down to get a nice boom, 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 smooth out everything. Get rid of all your roller marks. And then you're gonna wet your roller one last time and get back at it one more time, all the way across. And it will dry beautifully, guys, I'm telling you. Now, don't judge me on my corners. I know that I got paint all over the place, but that's actually because I'm painting those completely different colors, right? That's why I went ahead and I was just kind of sloppy, but you didn't see. Anyways, I did cut it along the ceiling and on the baseboard, so I hope you like this, guys. Hey, do me a favor, go back and check on how to cut lines appropriately, or the best way to cut lines. I don't even remember how I titled that. And how to make $150 an hour right here, like right here, here. Put the two videos here. Bam, 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 bam. Bye, guys.